Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and know that we are actually sharing the Joe Boo Studios right now with Game Master Michael Anthony Fitness, who is live streaming as we speak right now. Here we are, 45 days, 20 hours, 3 minutes, and 13 seconds away from kickoff of the 2018 season against the Carolina Panthers. And the Dallas Cowboys' needs for safety may have just increased. With some interesting news, actually not interesting, just some news. Kavon Frazier will be joining David Irving, not with the team for undisclosed reasons. We don't know why, we don't know for how long, but he is not in training camp. Also, making it a little bit more interesting is Tre Boston, one of the safeties that were out there on the free agent market, along with Eric Berry, as well as Kenny Vaccaro. He just signed a deal, a one-year deal, with the Cardinals. So if we're playing musical chairs and thinking about getting a safety, now that we only have Jeff Heath and Xavier Woods on the roster for starting safeties, there may be a need to pull Byron Jones back to safety if Kavon Frazier is going to be gone for any length of time, or possibly making it more urgent to make a move for one Earl Thomas. Stephen Jones says the Dallas Cowboys have not talked with the Seattle Seahawks since the draft. What we do know is the Seattle Seahawks were interested in taking the number 2 pick from the Dallas Cowboys, which the Dallas Cowboys used for Connor Williams. The Dallas Cowboys then offered their 3rd-round pick, but instead used it for Michael Gallup. And since that time, allegedly, and depending on which reports you hear or believe, the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks haven't talked. Now, listening to Brian Broaddus believes that there was an offer for a 2nd-round pick going to Seattle, but the Seattle Seahawks basically started playing hardball. Where this goes from here, guys, I don't know, but I got to tell you, this is not good news, hearing that Kavon Frazier is not in camp right now. He's still pretty young. He does have a couple years experience, but not a lot of time on the field. He needs as much work as possible. This now puts more urgency in the Dallas Cowboys to try and make a move for one Earl Thomas. Now, going through the numbers, some people say the Dallas Cowboys couldn't sign him. Well, if you're trying to link them to the Oakland Raiders, who only have about $2 million of cap space, and have to sign Khalil Mack, who is holding out, the chances of him going to Oakland are slim and none. The Cowboys, in fact, have $14.5 million in cap space. They're actually 9th on the list of teams with the most cap space, and will have a lot more to work with next year. A lot of people say you've got to sign Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott next year. Actually, you don't. You could actually wait till the following year. And here's the thing about the Dallas Cowboys. As they sign these deals with their long-term deals with like Zach Martin, they automatically have triggers in there. Basically, with the signing of a pen, they can get as much money as they want to. Now, that's not great, of course, for the future, because like Tyron Smith's contract, we've done that several times, basically kicking the can down the road. Money is not the issue here, it's compensation. And it's basically the Dallas Cowboys waiting to hear back from the Seattle Seahawks. Where this is going to go, I don't know, guys, but if you're thinking that Jeff Heath and Xavier Woods are all we're going to have to start the season at safety,
oh, finally got some upgrades.
I'm not happy about that. In fact, I think Joe Boo needs a refill. Now, one other thing here before we get off of here, I had a comment from a fan that said that my desk was actually rather rickety and made a lot of noise. What I've realized was this other microphone was down low and actually bouncing on the desk, so every time I touched the desk, it basically bounced, and that's where you're picking up the noise. Hopefully this takes care of the problem. If it doesn't, let me know. Hopefully you're not hearing any extra noise in there. Still have to try and get some of that little squeaking noise that may possibly still be in there, but hopefully I've got it straight. But as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. I'll see you soon. I bet you it's in there, because that was on.